Apple 77s. Is there an opportunity in this AMD? I wonder if there might be an opportunity in this AMD here at 91.50s. Near the previous day close, actually. 91.50s against 92.30s. 91.50s against 92.30s. We'll put that on as well. And here is Apple falling through 77 into the 76.80s. I'm still down here at 76. See if we do get down there. I'm also offering out AMD up here at 91.50s. We'll see if we pop back up there, and Apple, which I had over here. And there's AMD through fresh lows. 188 as the next low of day. ES entering its pre-market range here. AMD just continuing to run lower. And Apple not coming in. Got down to 76.40s, but that would have, even if I was more aggressive, that wouldn't have got me in to the long. So I need for it to come back further. At half a minute until 10 a.m., I'm going to go refill my coffee here. Okay, got some more coffee. Where's our Apple at? Apple is still coming down in, good. And AMD is still also hanging out and setting actually new lows here as we go. So the question is this too conservative of an entry up here to try to get involved in this? And should I be stepping down to 190 in order to try to get into this? That is an excellent question. It is now after 10 a.m. as of right now, I'm gonna stay up here and play the conservative side. I'd rather get in at excellent prices than get chopped up in the middle of this range here. I don't think I have enough to lean on right here. You know, the daily is not breaking. Intraday we're breaking down. This is just a much more advantageous level for me to lean against than somewhere in the middle here, like 190. I think the chance of 190 getting blown through, yeah, could be very high. Apple coming into 176.60s. And AMD down to 88. Just keeps going. Yeah, AMD's got a long way to go in order to get back up to here. I'm gonna sit tight for now. I might head off to work and set some alerts and actually, yeah, that's what I will do. I will do that. I'm gonna head off to work. I'm gonna set some alerts. So let me set, what is my Apple at? Down at 176. So if we get down here, I'll say getting closer. And then 176.06, I'll say filled. And then 175.69 stopped. And then over here on AMD, I'll say 191.30s getting closer, and then 190.153 filled, and then 192.35 stopped. And then I'm gonna go on pause and just let these kind of wiggle around, because positioning wise, both of these spots are places I'd like to get risk on if I can get them at those spots. Apple for the long down here at 76, and AMD for the short up here at 91.50s. So with that, I'm going to go and pause, head off to work, and see if I get filled on any of these later on. Check, check. It's 10:10. This AMD is very close to filling me on the offer here. I'm at 53 cents. We're at 20 cents. Getting very close to lifting me on the offer and getting short here in AMD. As it climbed all the way from lows all the way back up here, but it's got to do, excuse me, a little bit more work to get up here. Kind of faded away right there. What did it get up to? 23 cents. So I'll watch it. I'm going to stay up at 53, but it is making its way back up there. So I am very glad I did not go at 90, which would have been the more aggressive entry. And instead I'm waiting for, yeah, now we're only 10 cents away. We got up to 40 something, and I'm at 53. So just staying patient, waiting, fighting for my prices. Let's see if I can get those, as we are just pennies away now from getting a fill here. There's 50 cents, did not get above 50 cents, and there it is. Got the fill, so I am short AMD here at an average price of 91.53. And we are looking for a return back down below 190 and then on potentially a trip back down to lows. Stop is above 92.30s. So let's see what that looks like. Let's just let it roll here for a little bit. See what happens. I think this is a completely fair spot right here. This is also not anything but a scalp. I shouldn't be holding on to this for some crazy uh, expectations of a move. It's just a scalp. So 90 is a good first stop, and then we'll see if we can make further progress lower. But let's see if we can get under 91 first. Right now, AMD is still in these mid 91s. Down to the 20s. Can it get down below 91? It's really got to get down below 91. Down to the 20s here. Can we go run at that 91? Let's see. Where did Apple get to? Apple got to 76.50 and then bounced. Here's 91 coming up. Can we get down? Some buying happening here in the teens. Interesting. Someone's picking at it here. Can we get an offer below? Let's see what happens down here. Can we get an offer down below? No, we couldn't. Someone's picking at this AMD here in the teens. I don't like the way that this is behaving now. It's not fading away from this as quickly as I like, and I'm seeing someone pick at it here. I want to see this offer move down and just drop out 91 and move lower, but I'm not seeing that. I'm going to cover one at 99 cents if I can get it. I got one covered right there at 99 cents, and then it pops right back up. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm going to cover a little bit more down here. And just leave a quarter of the position on just in case. Actually, now it's starting to hold lower. Can they actually move it down though? 70s. I'm down at like 64 cents to cover another quarter. Okay, I got another quarter covered. Down to the 50s. In this Apple, I don't think I'm going to get it down there. I'm going to cancel everything, go over to AMD where I have just a quarter of the position remaining. And I'd like to see this just drop out. Let's see if I can set, oops, I want to do that for the correct size. Let's see if this can just drop out to the 90s, and I'm going to take it off. And I'm going to set a stop at 91.20s, which I don't think I'll even get back to. This is just a scalp. This thing's going to come all the way back up, isn't it? I'm moving the stop down even more aggressively. It's either goes now, like, yeah, it's only got 50 cents. Can it go right now? Let's see, 30s. Can it get down to the 20s? Are they going to push it? Are they going to push it? Couldn't really drop below the 30s there, could it? I was down in the teens. Mm-mm. 40s. Can it get a 20 something offer? Can the seller push it down? 40s. Hitting bids. Dropping down. Can it get a 30 offer? 30 something offer. Dropping down. 30 bids. Can it drop down? Nope. took the rest of it there, flattened the position. It's not dropping down. I am going to take that and walk away from this trade. I am also curious to look at the rest of the market here because we are just really chopping around. Let me set a marker here for